What's up, y'all? This is Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett. My podcast is a little different than other podcasts. You know, I don't have no location. I'm all over the place. One episode, I might be in the Volvo. The next episode, I might be at the ocean with a friend. The next episode, I might be up in the tree, smoking the backwood, eating a cheeseburger. You never know. This is the life of a comic. Wherever I'm at.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett. Wherever I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett.
What's up? It's Monday, 1:05 p.m. and I'm eating an apple. And this apple is delicious. Natural sugar. Holla at me. Mondays are nice in California. I've grown to live for Mondays, you know, because I used to do the Kill Tony. And, that was just so exciting and fun to get prepared for, And, even when I don't go to the comedy store on Mondays to, try to get up for the open mic or watch the shows, because I don't perform there like I used to. But when I'm not around there on Mondays, I still have this adrenaline like I'm about to perform a minute, So I'm so fascinated with Mondays now. Never thought Mondays would be so fun. Because in North Carolina, Mondays, the weekend over, go back to work, It'd be different, And shoot, the weekend back home, you be working anyway, so Monday just a draining day. You just be so worn out and tired. Down in Cali, the days people don't expect, to enjoy. It sounds stupid, you should enjoy every day, but the days people complain about, like Monday, Tuesday, or like the most popular days out in California, And I think every day should feel like a Monday or a Friday or a Saturday. I've gotten to the point in my life I don't even know the day of the week anymore sometimes. Every day just feel like a long Wednesday, or Friday. And I'm thankful I think like that now. I love every day of the week, every time on the hour, every minute. I'm happy to be alive. If you're here, you still have a purpose. Put it like that. I found a quote. Well, I heard a quote a long time ago. It was like, stop making excuses and make adjustments. Maybe some YouTube, I don't know. But that's a dope quote. Like if you say, I can't do this. Maybe if you adjust it, the T will fall off the can't, and it'll be, I can do this. You gotta adjust. It's like when you get in the Uber car and you get in the back and somebody got shit all over the back and they like touching you. Well, you just adjust. Adjust it to where you feel comfortable enough. And then it'll be a smooth ride. Less complaints, more action. My niece turns 1 July 27th. I'll be home for our first birthday. Last year I missed a birth by a few days. I was home, then I left and I visited home, I had some shows, then I flew out to Vegas and she was born. I was performing at the Laugh Factory in Vegas on her birthday. Ain't that something? That's amazing. I had a week worth of shows last year, like 16 shows. It was 2 different hosts and 2 different headlines. Monday through Thursday, different hosts, different headline. Thursday through Sunday, different hosts, different headline. It was nice. I was a feature for the whole week. 16 shows, 20 minutes per show. It was dope. I'm telling you, it was nice. It was really nice. Had a lot of fun out in Vegas last year. The Vegas Green Room has a lot of sweets, a lot of candy and water. They got like beer and stuff. I don't drink, but they got like all these nice refrigerators and coolers and dope pictures and legends come in. You know. It was a fun experience. I was just thinking about, not being there for my niece's birth, But I got to see her birthday. I'll be at her birthday this year. But I was just thinking, damn. I know I ain't been going hard. I'll tell you that. I know after I visit home and come back, I had this bulletproof vest on me. Not necessarily, but I'm saying like I won't be able to be touched after I, go back to my roots and climb the tree I used to climb when I was a kid in my front yard. I ain't been up in that tree since I was, probably about 12, 11 years old, 13, 25 now. So I know if I get up in that tree, my brain, I'm going to do a podcast up there, fuck it. I'm going to record a podcast up in the tree. I used to climb it. I was young. On some animal shit, because we are animals. Be excited to see friends you went to school with. But at the same time, you can't see them all. Because you don't, it's like 2 different worlds. It's like I'm in this world, of honesty. And then they go show business. And you trying to, you're trying to be good enough for show business, but at the same time, the person I am, I'm just trying to be good enough for me to tell myself I can do show business the way I am. And then I go home, and it's like, my friends, they just want to be good enough for the girls in the neighborhood, or good enough, for the party, for the night. It's different. It's a different world. It's a whole nother world. And just being from North Carolina, everybody want to just go to Cali. Everybody. I'm sure there ain't one person in my hometown who wouldn't want to move here, let alone visit. So I go home and try to keep to myself, hang with my family, the folks I grew up with, I bled with, folks I carried guns with, the folks I trusted, honest. Because they understand the situation. They understand the process. Some people don't. You go home, they just assume you're doing good. And when you go home after, being out, out on a journey, it's really tough. You have to spend time alone because you have to go back to your roots. You have to get to know yourself again. You have to have conversations with your family, your mom, brother and sister, your niece. You have to put that. Still have your notebook out, but at the same time, leave the social medias alone. Engage with your family. Lick the plate your mama cooked. Clean the dishes. Take the trash out. Do stuff you normally do, but do it without her having to tell you. Because now you're mature. I can't wait till I can tell my mom to stop working. I know she's tired of this shit. I feel like I could have told her to stop a year ago, but stuff happens. Sometimes you fall. And it might not push you back, but it'll slow down the pace that you was going in. Because you're too busy thinking about the fall. Sometimes you gotta fall, get up and forget the fall. Jot it down. But then you gotta jog. But when you get up and you jog after falling and you're thinking about the falling, sometimes you tend to walk. So I gotta go home and I gotta get my mind right. Because my 2 years are coming up in August, next month. So this is beautiful because it's like, man, shit. The time is coming. Time is ticking. It's about that time, folks. 2 years out in Cali. That's amazing. 1 year flew by. 2 years flew by. Before you know it. Shit. I'll be all on the TV screen, mama. I have books out, I'll be doing my thing, but also looking for the next. And we all struggle, but I struggle. I struggle on some dumb shit. Like at the lowest points, Like, let me go to work so I can eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here, but fuck it. I want to make the customers laugh and I need to eat. That's going to fill me up. Fuck the little money I make. I need to be seen. Let me go to work right now. I'm in a little dark spot. That's all. Hey, boss, let me come in right now, bro. Tell whoever there to go home. And I go in there and I just, I get rid of that little dark person I was a few minutes before. And now I'm serving chicken and making people laugh and, I'm eating. Getting paid little, but, the feeling of making somebody else feel welcome, you couldn't put that on no damn check, Be nice to go home, smoke some weed. I can't wait till I smoke weed a lot. And see, I only smoked it so many times because I've been out here. When I'm smoking back home, I get a lot higher than I do out here. In my brain, it's like a lot more, just more focus and just I see everything around me. Out here, you just be la 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 la. Back home, you be like, what up, gangsta? Back home, I smoke weed in North Carolina. You know, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm alert. I'm alert to my surroundings. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? The air different. We got different wraps we put it in. We be on them Bluntville's in the tray. We got them Bluntville's, nigga. I'm off today. I'm gonna go to the Comedy Store and perform a minute on Kill Tony. That'd be nice. I'm gonna pop up and do a minute. Talk about life. Shout out to Tony and them. Those are great people. Just submitted to a comedy festival called Big Sky. It's in October. It's gonna be in Montana. That'll be fun. That'd be nice. I didn't know anything about the comedy festivals or the podcasts in North Carolina. And when I moved out here, you know, it just, you know, it fell in my hands. Fell all out in front of my face, you know, because everybody talked about it. I was a part of one. You know. So. Yeah. That'll be my first festival. That'd be nice. Hopefully next year, next year ain't no hopefully. Next year I'm gonna apply for the Wilmington showcase. The Asheville Comedy Festival is out in Asheville. I think it's next month. It's in August, if I ain't mistaken. I think you gotta submit in May. But you know, I always I found out about all these things late. But now I know. So next year it'll be nice to perform in Asheville. Asheville, that's North Carolina. That's where the zoo is. Asheville Zoo over there. That's where the hippies be. That's my cup of tea. Yeah. Hippies are the new niggas. For real, I'm telling you. I can't wait till I get a lot of money. I can't wait, you know. Don't want to rush it. Because the way I'm living now, I'm supposed to, you know. But when I get a lot of money, I want to buy a bird. I don't know what type, but I want a bird, you know. Maybe a few of them. I want to buy a bird. That'd be nice. Because I stay fly. That was corny. Yeah, I want a bird. I want a panther too. At least I want to have, you know, a relationship with them, you know. Like, you know, watch a panther grow or something. You know? That'd be nice. I had a black dog growing up. It was a mutt. He passed when I was a kid. His name was CJ. But he was black like a panther. He was black. He was a mutt. I don't know what the fuck he was mixed with. But I remember when we first got him, Mom and Dad came home late. We was young. And they had him in this little box. He was like in this little box. And they was holding it. He was a little puppy at the time. Yeah, I remember CJ. Yeah. Yeah, then it died. He got old. Used to be tied up in the backyard. I used to cut the grass. And he'd get scared and go in his doghouse and start barking and chase the lawnmower. You know, it wasn't my dog. It was my sister's. It was all of ours. You know, but you know, it wasn't mine. My dog CJ. I wish I was closer to it, you know. Maybe it'd still be here, you know. I remember just knowing, and my mom was like, "Hey, I think the dog died." And it was just in the back, not moving. It was gone, just died. Time was up for it, you know. Never really had a relationship with CJ. Wish I did, you know. It was a good dog. Like if you have a pet or anything, get close with it, you know. Don't feel obligated. Don't put it in the corner. Don't ignore it. Get close with it. Because we animals too, you know. You don't want to just be alone all the time. That's how the dog was. You know, we feed it and stuff. Throw a tennis ball at it, it'll, you know, bite it. But never really got the full dog experience, you know. Too busy running around playing hide and go seek and basketball, climbing trees and shit. That was a nice dog. My boy Rejoy went back to India a few days ago. He'd be back out here in September. I'm gonna go with him next year. That'd be nice. I have my money up. Wait till I get my money right. Oh. Yeah. Right now, if you can hear that, that's traffic outside the window. On the Monday noon. Probably going and coming from work on lunch breaks, you know, out delivering. You know, traffic is like wind for the car, you know. And wind is just wind for the earth, for the air. It's nice the sounds I hear, you know. A few months ago, I was driving when I had my car. I listened to a lot of Bob Marley, and I listen to the Three Birds a lot. Don't worry about a thing, every little thing, it's gonna be alright. I listened to that song a lot, and I was driving, and there was this older white woman in her yard, old, very old, maybe 70 to 80 years old. But she looked great for her age, And she had 3 little birds in her yard following her, And I caught eye contact with her, but I don't think she noticed the birds, because she might have been out there, raking the leaves or shoveling. She was in the yard doing something. But 3 little birds I noticed, and Bob Marley was playing. Not 3 Little Birds, another song. But, that was amazing, And then shuffled to Bob Marley. But it wasn't 3 Little Birds. But when I saw 3 Little Birds, I got the phone and I turned it to 3 Little Birds. And that was nice. As I hit the corner to turn to pass her yard, she looked up at me. Bob Marley played, and I was like, wow, it's 3 little birds. And they were on the ground just like following her in her yard. Rest in peace to Bob Marley. If you ain't excited about your process, get excited. Get excited, people. Because the way you're living, shit, you're supposed to, If your car totaled and you ain't got the funds to get it back, guess what? It's time for an upgrade, First, you got to get shit right, like pay off tickets and get your license back. And then you go for another car, Seriously. If your boss cutting your hours at your job, because I hear this from a lot of friends, it's probably because you got something big coming up. And if you worry about them hours and rent, you might miss it. So just show up on the hours you're supposed to be there. And in the meantime, pack your bags because you're finna go somewhere, Rest in peace to Muhammad Ali. Such a great fighter and great speaker. I watch him probably a few times throughout the week. I look up, previous videos watched on YouTube from him. Documentary. He's a great guy. He was really cool. Malcolm X. Powerful brother. Powerful speaker. Who had an impact on everybody. And I just pray and just keep on doing what I gotta do. So when my time's up on in the jungle, as people would say, Earth, I would want people to search me, while they're at work, play me on the TV in the restaurant, Malcolm-Hatchett 7 Kill Tony experiences. 50 years from now, I want people to be playing that, laughing their butt off, Malcolm Laugh Factory, or whatever I got on YouTube. More to come. Soon to be Malcolm Comedy Central, Malcolm Netflix, Malcolm HBO. I went to an HBO taping the other day, speaking of HBO, Saturday. My boy Gerard Carmichael invited me out. I went out there, and it was for Lil Rel's HBO special. It was his taping, and it was amazing. Gerard was directing it. Gerard is a genius. It was amazing. Thank you, Gerard, for allowing me, to cut the line because I was VIP, even though the white woman sat me all the way in the back. She set the VIP in the back because they were just sitting niggas anywhere. VIP was by the stage, but ain't nobody could just sit up there. There's probably a lot of motherfuckers on the VIP list, but I got in there. It was dope experience. Realist. To be honest, that's probably the best performance I've seen live as long as I've been here on earth. Period. Lil Rel is raw. He is the truth of comedy because he talk about his life and it's so good. So good. He is raw. And I'm glad I got to get the experience. And I was supposed to go check it out because he did it 2 days in a row. Saturday and Sunday. Sunday I couldn't go. I tried to go. I was at work. Somebody came in late, fucked me up. And then my boy Dante took me to the crib. And Dante, me and Jalen, we was all gonna go. Because I got to put them on the list. They got to go with me the next day, but I couldn't make it. Clothes was wet. They was trying to clean them. They was too wet. And, somebody came to work late, so they messed it all up. And I couldn't get there in time. So it's all good. It was fun though. Me and Jalen saw it Saturday, and we was gonna go again Sunday when my boy Dante couldn't make it. I guess I just needed to see it once, and then I'll see the final when it come out on HBO. Because I'm telling you, this is gonna be a great special. There's gonna be a really good special. Lil Rel. I like the podcast thing, man. Where I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett, I like it, I'm gonna get film soon. I'm gonna start making videos to it. I'm gonna have the audio and the video out. So I know y'all want to see how I'm living. Y'all want to see my faces and shit. Well, I'm gonna show y'all, Just bear with me, gotta crawl before you walk. And if you like the podcast, Venmo me $1. Malcolm-Hatchett. That's my Venmo. Malcolm with the dash. Hatchet. Not dash the word, but the dash. Hatchet. $1. Any money I ever make from the podcast, I would pay my engineer Jesse Hayes because he's the reason I'm still going, Because, he puts it all together and uploads it, and I thank him because he don't have to do it. I thank him. I would pay him, and I would get, all the tools to make it the best podcast in the world. Like a camera, I would get guests. I have, good foods and shit, I get merchandise. Anything I ever make from this, I'm going to make more, I'm telling you. Like if I get $2 from this, I'm going to make $4. If I get $100 from this, I'm going to make 1,000. Don't ask me how, just know it's going to happen. Because this is like my, how I work at a chicken job, this is my shit, This is like, this is mine, So therefore, you got to bring to the job if you wanted to stay relevant or even stay open. You gotta add to it. So this thing's gonna lift off soon. I know it will. I can't wait to be in interviews talking about it. So how'd you come on with this podcast wherever I'm at? But shit, I was in storage, and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just start recording, because I talk to myself a lot. And I ain't got no location. I'm all over the place, So that's why I want to call it. Yeah, that's wherever I'm at, wherever I be. And when you start seeing the videos of the podcast, when I drop those, you'll understand. You're like, oh shit, okay. He's just stopping and talking, you know. Or he's like in the moment somewhere, so he has the need to record here, you know. You'll get it. Picture gonna paint itself, you know. I just thank everybody from the support all the way down to, you know, when I moved out here up to the 2 years next month. Thank everybody. I'm thankful to be here. You know, rest in peace to my friends who couldn't carry on out in the jungle / earth. You know, they had to go off elsewhere. You know, and free all my brothers that's locked down in jail. They'll come home soon. If you're alive, shit, you got $1 billion. You just gotta go get it, that's all. If you're alive, you're already on TV. You just gotta find that channel. If you're alive, you already got that car you want. You know? You just gotta trade the old one or park it and go get the keys to the new one. If you're alive, you got an impact on somebody. It might just be yourself. Stay happy, stay dangerous, and just keep on. Just keep swimming. Keep on swimming. I remember before I moved out here, you know, I was, telling people I wanted to do it for the longest. People to say shit like, North Carolina, you could be a shark. You know, you go out to California, you can be a little fish in an ocean full of sharks. You have to start all the way over. You know, when I first got out here, I was already a shark. Big old fish, you know. Cause I look at Nemo. Nemo's a shark. And when I say shark, I mean he's dangerous. You know what I mean? Dangerous. He can do anything he wants, and that's dangerous, you know? Just keep on swimming. People say, nah, where you gonna stay at? Friends came up there, hey, you still out there struggling? Yeah. Well, shit, come home. Nah. That's the easy way out. You only be every age for one time, right? So you might as well struggle for the times of the ages. Because eventually when you're out of it, you're out of it, you know. It's like when you ain't 25 no more, you're 26. It's like a book, it's a chapter, you know. Every chapter is some new shit. Every chapter is something new. You dig what I'm saying? So every struggle is a chapter, even success. To deal with it and overcome that bullshit that people try to put in your head. And you'll be alright. Shit, I know I will. Struggle's beautiful. I use my food stamp card with pride. What? I go to 7-Eleven, I pull that card out in front of anybody now. I used to be afraid at this point. I'm like, yo, I got the food stamp card. Can I swipe it? Because a lot of people try to get it and they get rejected. But if you got it, sometimes people be like, hey, could you buy this for me? I'll give you the cash. Because they don't tax with the food stamps. So if it's $1.98, that shit $1.98.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell your cousin you don't like, tell your baby mama.
Wherever I'm At with Malcolm-Hatchett.
Tell the dude down the street who keep calling the police on you because you fresher than him. Go down the street and tell him to listen to Wherever I'm At.
Wherever I'm At.
Follow my YouTube page at Malcolm-Hatchett. Follow my Instagram page at MalcolmH12. Follow my Twitter page at Malcolm-Hatchett. And show love to my Patreon page at Malc12. MALC12.
Wherever I'm at with Malcolm-Hatchett.
This is The Life of a Comic, Wherever I'm At, with Malcolm-Hatchett.
Malcolm-Hatchett.